Hello. I hope my viewer will excuse me here. We had a bit of a technical catastrophe. The little screw that holds the camera onto the tripod broke off. No way to hold the camera, so I'm now performing in front of a selfie stick based camera that's under a stack of books with a blanket behind me. It's a deal, so please excuse me. The video is basically talking about what I'd like to talk about this year at OSCON. I've made 3 separate presentation proposals, each for a 40-minute session. And the 3 topics that I would like to talk about, or that I'm proposing to talk about separately, are GraphQL, which is an orthogonal replacement, more or less, for REST. It was developed by Facebook. It is in use right now by GitHub and several other big places. What it does is basically moves the logic or the sort of direction of services from the server to the client. It's a more efficient, structured way of getting data back and forth between the client and the server, and it also is based upon typing in a schema, which makes it more reliable and safer. Second presentation title is all about Electron, roughly all about Electron. I want to take a look at Electron, which is a tool from GitHub. It is a tool to use web development techniques, JavaScript and the DOM and things like that to make applications. And you probably have used an application that's built with Electron if you've used the Atom text editor from GitHub, if you've used Slack, if you use the N1 email client. There's a whole variety of different tools that have been built this way. And so that session is basically, the idea behind it is to take Electron and walk you through a sort of hello world application with Electron, and then look at some of the concepts of the different things, the pieces that make Electron applications work. The final thing is a cutting edge thing. It's called progressive web applications. It's all about a series of technologies that work together to try to progress, as it were, on a continuum between an application living on the web and an application living on your local device. And so it uses an abstraction called the service worker, and it uses a separate abstraction, sort of kind of borrowed from the single page application, called a shell. And the two coordinate basically using a cache and using a service worker as a process written that basically talks independently of the browser. And what it does is make the web application run on the mobile device like a native application would do. And so in talking about that, we want to look at the various ways that you can do applications on a mobile device. One being native applications, which of course has the problem of how you're going to develop for all the different platforms. Another one is using a hybrid application such as Cordova. You can definitely develop using Electron for a mobile device, and then a progressive web application. We're going to talk, it's a lot kind of different in its focus, in that it puts these little agents in the browser, and the browser stores those agents. The browser has a cache. You can decide what goes in the cache and so on. So anyway, each of those presentations is designed to kind of take out a modern web concept, something that's going on right now on the web, and try to bring it out to people who may not be familiar with it. And so just like I had to dash over here to start this video, I've got to dash around to stop it as well. Thank you.